twilight, the time between day and night, when the surface of the earth is neither completely lit nor completely dark. Countless poems and songs have been inspired by this, and countless loves and hearts have been sparked by this hour. There seems to be an almost magical quality as the sun begins to fade away and day gives way to night. I remember that this was my favorite time to be outside as a child, the moments just as the sun was going down and the day was turning into night. It seemed like you were almost living in a dream. The way that the light made the earth and sky look, it seemed to soften everything around. It sparked my imagination and stirred my soul. I dreamed I could do anything. Anything was possible in those childhood moments. I think every child dreams like this. But as we get older, something subtly happens. We stop dreaming like we used to because the reality of life sets in. And what we were once so sure we could do or be gives way to doubt, and we struggle to even hope for the future. We become paralyzed with doubt for fear of making a mistake and failing. Our lives become less about what we could do or be and more about just surviving and existing. And we slowly lose faith, like the sun slowly fades to night. We end up living and existing in a twilight of life, somewhere between the light of what God has for us and the dark of what we fear might happen if we fail. And this is a terrible place to be in because it's not truly living the way that God intends us to live. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checked by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in a gray twilight that knows not victory nor defeat." And far too many people live in a gray twilight that doesn't know victory or defeat because they're caught between God and the world, and this paralyzes them. And we see this driven home in James 1. "Be sure that your faith is in God alone. Do not waver, for a person with divided loyalty is as unsettled as a wave of the sea that is blown and tossed by the wind. Such people should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Their loyalty is divided between God and the world, and they are unstable in everything they do." Have you ever felt like that? Felt like you were caught between God and the world? Knowing that God is daring you to dream something so big that only He could do it, and at the same time struggling with the doubt and fear that the world brings. If your dream isn't centered on Christ, it will leave you in the twilight of an existence because it will never come to reality. But one of the most beautiful things about God is this: as long as we still have breath, it's never too late to dream a new dream or to walk in His light for your life. C.S. Lewis said this: "You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." And it doesn't matter how dark it may become, because you can always shine the light of God's Word into the twilight of your doubt and fear. Psalm 119 says this: "Your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light to my path." So what has God called you to be? And what has God called you to do? It's time to dream again and see the light of His love shine in your life.